Where's he gone, Benj? Adam! Where are you? Don't know where he is. Wait a minute, I can hear a tractor. He's out here. So, let's go back through. Come on, Benji boy. Benji's got a bad foot at the moment. He hurt his foot. A calf trod on it at a farm that Adam goes to work at the weekend. He's got his own farm. Like I said, works with his family, his dad, his farm, and his mum and dad's. Comes here Monday to Friday, and then on the weekends he goes milking like dairy cows. Saturday, Sunday on a big dairy farm across the road from his mum and dad's farm. Just farming all around. So I think a calf trod on his toe. But I've got Muck set up, ready to go. Give you a bit of an update of what's going on. We watch the main man here. I don't know where he's gone again. He keeps vanishing. Where does he keep going, Benj? He's having a great moment. Where's he gone? Honestly, I'm sure he's playing hide and seek. Oh well, we'll find him. He's left tracks run, he's got to be here somewhere. Right, we found him eventually. I think we were going round in circles. We've literally been going round in circles. Government taxes, built up stresses, turn around, come on. But, yeah, we're in Skegness. I thought we'd get an update. I told people at the start, Benji hurt his foot. What actually happened then? Where were you? Were you at the farm you milk at the weekend?
No.
No? Was it one of your calves?
Yeah, I don't really know what happened to him, to be honest. He's been treated for it.
I know, but you said that was it a calf that
stood on the edge of his toe.
So, and obviously the farmer here, John, he's a vet, so he's checked it out and everything. So he's
apparently,
doing all right,
according to my boss John, he's being a wimp. There's nothing actually wrong with him.
Is that what he said?
That was his actual words.
To be honest, that would remind me of what John would say. He wants the treats. I mean, I just had a sandwich, and he was literally eating like probably a good third of that sandwich.
Oh yeah, he's no wrong with him.
Gives you that puppy.
Well, he's not even limping now.
I know he isn't limping now. Anyway, plan today, we've done the milking. Yeah, we've done the milking, and we're now in what they call I've heard them call this the workshop, but I've also heard them call it the...
It's supposed to be the pharmacy.
Pharmacy.
So
now,
I'm just trying to tape an hydraulic pipe up just to stop it leaking a little bit. It doesn't leak a lot,
yeah,
but it leaks enough and I don't like it dribbling over.
Guess what? We're doing muck spreading.
We are doing muck spreading.
So the first time round...
It was dreadful.
Wait, hey, that's good. He said it was dreadful. That's harsh, that is. Tell him. That's harsh. Go on, Benji. Go on. Good boy. Go on. Right. First off, right, it wasn't dreadful. It was difficult. We had the spreader, didn't we, first set to the wrong speed because you were showing me. So when you were teaching me, you were showing me under here, you can adjust. So if you lift that up, but I know there's a string because I remember you undoing it last time. But under there, there's kind of a tiny little thing that you can adjust the spread. Is it the walking floor it adjusts, or is it
it adjusts the speed of the walking floor.
Okay, so we don't need to do that this time, so that's already a good start, because finding where it was perfectly set up before was a bit tricky. It was trial and error, so too much came out. Also, I was new to it, so like I watched you do it after, and I instantly picked up a few things like throttling, you know, kind of like feathering the spool, so the hydraulic spool lever, that's what controls the walking floor, so you kind of turn it, you know, if you want to drop more out or reduce. So you're on the fly adjusting it as you're looking. And it's about just getting used to that, getting a feel for it, which obviously Adam's got, you know, he's done it multiple times. That was my first time. So I'd say I did about 5 runs and 2 of them were a bit dodgy, weren't they? Let's be honest.
Yeah, I think you did a few more than 5.
I don't know.
I'm going to say more to 10 or 12.
Well, maybe I did. I just, bloody hell. But I know that 2 were definitely dodgy. Definitely were.
Yeah, I didn't say you did 10 or 12 dodgy ones.
No, but it was a bit, yeah. So I'm hoping for better, but the only difference is I'm in the Massey this time. Now, when I started here...
You'll be better in Massey because it's got less hydraulic power.
He says that, but when I started here, I loved the Massey. The Massey was the thing I wanted to ride the most. Since I've been here now for like 17, 16 weeks...
He's come to the realisation that New Hollands are miles better than Massey.
No,
Yes.
This New Holland is better than this Massey, because I drove that Massey at that guy's.
Yeah, and you were just polite to him and didn't tell him it was terrible.
No, because it was actually really good. The gearbox was good. I'm sure it, was better than this. But this right, if you turn this off, this is hilarious. If you turn this tractor off, you have to wait about 10 minutes before it won't turn back on.
It's 5, get it right.
5 then. 5.
I've timed it.
Feels like 10, I'm telling you now. So that's annoying, because if you go around the back, take the hydraulic pipes out, or put them in, you've got to turn the engine off. And,
that's only because the control panel's failed.
So currently you've got an issue, basically, yeah?
Yeah, we've got it. So we basically
with the electronics on that control panel, that's the reason why we have to turn the engine off with the hydraulics.
Yeah, so basically...
So don't you have to turn the engine off with the new one?
Yeah, you have to do all that, but of course they start back up. Yeah, you still have to turn them off.
I was on about the fact you have to still turn them off, though. You
have to turn... Yeah, because this hasn't got floats on the hydraulics.
Yeah, so when you try to turn it back on, you have to wait 5 minutes. And now I basically had the straw blower on. I went unhitched. So I have to kind of reverse it, drop it down, unhitch. I'm pulling out the pipes at that point, turn the engine off, and then you've got to take PTO out. So you turn the engine off. I did, because obviously I feel safe with the engine off when I'm messing with the PTO.
Yeah, you want the engine off when you do it PTO, it's just safer.
Yeah, and
not worth
even
the
if
risk
just
we're
pulling, the PTO shaft out.
The one thing on these machines what can kill you is the PTO, so it's the one thing you want to make sure it's turned off.
Even when I'm like it's not on, the actual PTO is not running, but if I go to behind it, right?
It's always a good time to turn it off.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to get home at the end of the day, don't they? Right, reverse this up. I'm going to check that everything's working on it before we put any muck in it.
You want me to do that?
Yeah, crack on then. Reverse into that edge.
Literally into the edge?
Well, near as damn it, because if you put bloody propellers on and John comes round the corner...
Well, you can record me do it. You're on mic, remember that?
Way round, is it? Oh, it's that way, oh, bugger. Benji, boo, come on. Benji. Come on, kid. Come here. Sit down.
Just so you know, I can't see anything in the back end.
Good, just keep reversing.
Straight.
Yeah, it's safe when you can't see it out. Keep going just downhill a little bit because of the bale trailer.
Yeah.
Are your mirrors any good?
No, then
No, I'll set them up with you in a minute, Anne.
Yeah.
Right, stop there. Keep PTO up. Yeah, turn that off. I'm just making sure rotors were clear.
Right here.
So, your top two should be up and down on your door, so pull it one way.
This one?
The furthest one away from you, the one without the string.
Down's up.
Yeah, and then go all the way. Shot pipe out. Turn tractor off a minute. That's what you used to do before, this is why I wanted to check it before I did.
Oh, did it just pop out?
Yeah,
do you want me to hold that for you?
Yeah, can do. Shut it out. We'll go all the way around from there.
Do you want me to mess with it?
No.
I never saw it pop out, I'll be honest.
Right, fire it up.
It won't start, I'm telling you. This is the beauty of this. Guarantee you this ain't going to start. Don't like me. Oh my God, it started! It started! Bloody hell! Right, what do you want me to do?
Right, put it back down.
Well, we're back to front now, so...
Right, now put it up. Now.
I mean...
Right, turn it back off again. We'll go for middle ones. I knew there was an issue with it on this tractor, so we'd up middle ones.
I literally saw it then.
We'd up middle ones and we'd up top ends.
So basically, these spools here, that's what's controlling these down here. So the top one is this, middle one's this, bottom one's that.
Right, fire it back up.
Come on, girl. God. I'll take key out. What are you thinking? You see that there? That's someone really deep in thought. Can you see him? He's thinking, I wonder how much it, you know, put in this Massey in the skip. So basically, in a nutshell here, Massey won't restart, but it will in a minute. Hydraulics are spooling out, so the door can go one way but not the other. So as soon as, basically, it goes down, but if you want to lift it back up, it won't go back up unless you swap them around, but then it won't do the other way. The hydraulics just keeps, yeah, shooting out. PTO works, so we're good on that front. But yeah, I'll keep everyone updated. I'll cut back in when we've got a plan. Good boy. Hey there, buddy. Happy now?
Here's a paw.
Sabini made that. She'll be so happy, I'm telling you. Make a day. Right, so Adam's doing a load now. Steering wheel, there's too much front weight on, so the wheels won't move. Look at the weight of that tyre. See it? I think this is a moment where I've realised this farm needs real weight. And yeah, but this is 8 foot that 8 foot that grab is. It's massive, and obviously that's weighty. And you can see that. You see it lift up then, the New Holland, from releasing the weight. It is mental, mental. So we're going to get some footage of him. He's going to jump in with me as we go up for the first load. Yeah, first load he's going to jump in with me because obviously I've not used the Massey, so it's a little bit different. And even though it's got, I think about maybe 140 horsepower on that Massey, this 180 horsepower, that is a big spreader for that Massey. It really is. So where I'm going, I've got to do all these on my own. I'm muck spreading, he's loading all day. The aim is to clear off that over there where he's pulling out from now. There's also a mound there, but we're also trying to muck out this. So all the sheep that we've just milked are actually sitting down the side. You can actually see them just, their heads at the back. They're basically just there chilling out, but this we've got to muck out. It needs all clearing out. So that's the plan for today. There's a lot of work to do. We haven't got many hours in the day, but we'll see how much we can do. It's nearly 12 o'clock, so we've got 4 hours of this. 4 hours. We'll see how many loads we can do. Yeah, have you seen that tyre there? That tyre's, yeah, you know about it. And when you were turning as well, you got to fight it, haven't you? Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. And then the weight release is mental. But yeah, he's going to come up with me anyway on that first load. Yeah, I can see that. There we go, look at that. It's a massive grab, that is, massive grab. But no, basically he's going to follow me up. First load, sit in with me, show me about it, and then he's going to lead me to it. So, if next year, because they're not going to cut the field that we're doing it in now, there's not a third cut in that. So next year, if the first cut is full of muck and it's still not gone after a year, it might have been my fault. But I'm not going to tell anyone that. We're not going to tell anyone that. I don't know if we'll get any drone footage. It really does depend on how confident I feel. And at the moment we've got issues with the hydraulics on this, so the door is staying up the whole time we go. So yeah, everything we do, we're doing with the door up now. But coming in is not easy. You got to drive down there in reverse and then kind of jackknife it so we can get to loading it. It's not easy at all. everybody. Right, day 2 at the start, but I thought I'd do something a little bit different with Adam because, yeah,
I've been bullied.
Nothing strange. This is you know, all good.
This is all above board.
Yeah. Normally I speak about Holy like when I'm doing FS. The energy drinks are like really good for when I'm playing FS. I spoke about them before, and I've been honest with everybody. You know, I'm quite proud to have them partnered with the channel because they actually are really nice. So Holy sent over 3 of their hydration drinks, new ones that they're releasing soon, and I thought, whilst on the farm, I thought the hydration drinks, which are a bit like their version of a sports drink, would be perfect for us to try out. We've got a busy day ahead of us. We're halfway through milking. You can see the sheep behind us. So I thought, let's do it. So I've got the 3 flavours here, and we're going to see what Adam thinks. He's going to be honest. He's going to tell us what he thinks.
I will be brutally honest.
Yeah, and I'm going to just show everyone first what's going on here. So what we've got here is the 3 flavours. I'll be honest, I haven't got the shakers that match the artwork. I'm using some other shakers that I've got, but you will, if you get any of these tubs, you will get a free shaker with them that matches. But we've basically got 3 hydration drinks. We've got multivitamin, which is that one in there, and orange, which is there, and passion fruit, which is there. And then they all come in a tub. So we're going to try them out.
The little character what's on here matches the...
Yeah. So like for this, you'd have that like kind of American football dude.
And here you'd have a mad bloke who's on a rampage.
So these that one's one called German flavour. You'll never have tried it before.
No.
It's called Wolfbane. This one's their energy ale, which it tastes like a well-known flavour, if you know what I mean, for an energy drink without the fizzy and all the sugars in.
Yeah.
And then this one's the Raspberry Raptor, which actually is my favourite and I've mentioned so many times. So, do you want to try them first, or do you want to try them one by one?
Try them one by one.
Go on, I'll let you do it so we can get it. So that's the passion fruit, right? Think, you go buy a Lucozade or something like that, this thing, at the shop. It's a sports drink, no sugar, and yeah, it's got electrolytes, all that good stuff.
Nice like this.
Is it?
Very
I'm
nice.
glad you like it, mate, because honestly, I've always hyped these up.
That is really good.
And so it's 1 scoop of this, you get so many servings in it, it'll tell you, you get, how many servings you get in this now?
50 something you told me.
Yeah, I think it is, I'm pretty certain.
Maybe that's how you're talking Codswallop.
I'll tell you what, I'll put it in when I'm editing, just to make sure, but I know it is about 50 servings for 1 tub. So now you're trying the orange.
That's nice and all. That passion fruit is still my favourite.
Yeah, no
I said to you right at the start, passion fruit a bit
passion
best.
fruit is a nice
Because
flavour.
I like my passion fruit.
Yeah.
If anyone knows, I like my Lucozade passion fruit, so...
There you go then. So that's already a hit.
It's already a hit.
So this one's multivitamin, it's called, but you can see it's got a lot of fruit in, so you might taste banana in that.
Yeah, it's mainly a banana flavour.
Yeah? Like it?
Yeah, it's lovely that.
What's your favourite then?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so you can have that then. You can have that, and then you can obviously use it on the farm. And yeah, well, I'll leave another one here.
Do I get the pot as well?
You can have the pot if you want it.
No, do I get the tub?
Yeah, it doesn't match it, but you can have it if you want it, yeah.
Well, you go, got no other way of drinking it, no.
You can have it, but remember it doesn't match, so you might be like, whoa, I want the one that matches.
I want the one that matches.
But I'll try it. Do you know which one? I'll be honest, I have tried the multivitamin, that's why I knew it was going to be banana.
Banana, it is very banana, but I like bananas, especially somebody who doesn't like bananas too much.
Yeah. Is that you? Do you not like bananas too much?
No, I'm not a big fan of bananas, but I like that.
That's definitely orange. Do you know what that reminds me of? I don't know if I can name all these brands.
See, I don't like banana as a banana because they're mushy.
Yeah.
Like, you know when the banana starts to go yellow?
Yeah.
I hate them. Like, I eat a green banana because I like the crunch.
I get you, so you don't
so
like the soft
I like
texture.
the flavour, so I like that drink, but I don't like the actual soft texture. It feels like baby soap.
Do you know what that reminds me of? I don't know if I can say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Naming all these other brands.
Yeah.
But I used to love Capri Sun when I was younger.
Yeah, I did think that when I first drank it. It's like a better version of Capri Sun.
Yeah. But you
Heard
got
it
all
here
the
first, kids.
Say again?
Heard it here first. It's a better version of Capri Sun.
Yeah, there you go. You've heard it here first.
So I'm drinking all your passion fruit.
No, fine. It's you can have that now.
Well, you've still got to try it, yeah?
I've tried that one, honestly.
Well, you've got to try it.
I know it's really good, I'll be honest. I do. It is nice.
Notice I shook it up so I made sure my germs weren't at top still.
You'll be fine. To be honest,
no.
I actually really like the orange.
Yeah.
I'm surprised how much I like that
It's
orange.
nice. It's a hard one. I mean, I put that 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
But you could, I wouldn't say no to any of them in a heartbeat.
No.
It was a hard decision to put them on.
Do you know what I like? So you keep that in your bag, in your car, in your truck, right? And while you're out doing stuff, if you've got
I like the fact that when
water,
you take the lid off, because obviously the lid's quite a little bit easy to come off.
Yeah.
That then I struggled to try and take that off camera, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because the thing for me is that'll come off within a minute.
Yeah, yeah.
But that bit will stay on because it's going to bind around my truck.
Yeah, exactly.
Or around the tractor, and you want some more of that to stay on. So it's.
And it's good because, like,
it's
say
decent
you've
for
got
what we
a
need.
long day, and you you've had too much caffeine or whatever it is.
Yeah, I can always just chuck like a litre bottle in my
and
truck
as long as you've got water,
you
can mix it up, and you've got a bit of flavour with obviously the electrolytes and minerals and all that good stuff. I actually think they're dead nice. I was sceptical. Really nice. I'll be honest. I was sceptical at the start. I was sceptical at the start.
Might be swapping first and second round here.
Well, whatever you pick first, you can keep. So you're gonna have to get it right. So look at the sheep behind us going, which one is it? They're all interested.
You want to try it off? No, none of it.
He's like, oh, it smelled good. They're too busy. They want.
I have to go for passion fruit. That is really close second. That ain't far behind.
Right, anyway, thanks. We'll carry on now. Right, everybody, day 2 after the holy, and we've done milking. And I'm super chuffed today. I think this might be the first time I've ever gone about doing everything from start to finish for myself. And it's insane. So Adam basically said, I'll finish off milking, go get the Massey, unhitch from the straw blower, then fuel it up, fill it up basically with fuel, and then get hooked onto the Teagle, then jump in the New Holland and fill it up with muck. And look, it's done. And that's what I did. Everything from start to finish. And that to me, I know it might sound silly, but that's a big moment for me because it means that I can just go about a day and a job on my own, and now I can go out to the field, know where I'm going to go, know what I'm going to do, and I think I've done a pretty decent job. That there, the spillage, is about normal as well, so I was really chuffed with that because there's always going to be a bit that like goes off the top and you have to try and push it down. But, you know, the Massey Ferguson pulling a Teagle Titan 9, I think that's 125 horsepower and it's pulling that. So it knows about it, trust me, it does. But it still does the job really good because the fields we're in are a little bit hilly, a little bit, but they're not too bad. So you can just kind of like feather the walking floor, which is what determines how much is coming out, and then what determines how much, you know, how the PTO's got to push all that stuff out. So you know if you're coming uphill and you're in a certain gear, with that it's a different than the New Holland. Maybe I'm in like, let's say I'm in 2B and I'm going up a little tiny incline, you know, but it's a bit of a hill to know pulling that on my first go is going to be a bit tricky. I know kind of what revs I want to be out, about 1500, anything below that I know I'm struggling, so I can let go and not put as much out. But we're also trying to do a thin spread. That's the idea of this muck spreading, we're doing a thin spread. So I know I don't want to put too much out anyway. And I got the drone footage up yesterday, all them except the one that you saw in the drone footage. So basically I did there were 7 loads spread yesterday. 6 of them were done by me, 1 was done by Adam. Adam did the one with the drone so I could get the drone footage. But everything else was me, and you can see there's no difference from me and Adam, and I was so chuffed when I got home yesterday. I had to look at my drone footage to see how well I was doing, and I was over the moon. I was. So yeah, I'm honestly, these last 2 days have been the best 2 days I've had working this job. And it's crazy because last week I was thinking there wasn't much work for me after the Tuesday because I didn't really have much to do and it felt a little bit strange, and I thought, is it because it's quiet? And then I was speaking to Adam and a few people, and I got basically I got the idea that maybe it might be quieting down and there might be not much for me to do and learn, and that's important for me. And then I got a phone call about, I think it might have been Wednesday, asking me if I can come in Friday and help out. So I went in, did an extra day, help them out on the Friday, and then I'm covering Hannah anyway, who does usually her days off on Monday, Tuesday, hence why I come in. So she asked me, can we swap a few weeks back? So I was doing Wednesday, Thursday this week. And yeah, it's crazy to think how 3 days working, is difference and doing this now. I actually think muck spread is my favourite job. It is. It's so involved and there's so many cool things about it. And I just love being out in the field. This grass field's 30 acre. I'm going to take you with me this time. I've brought something in so I can actually just attach the GoPro to it so you can see me as I'm going through and doing the thing. It might be a bit quiet at the time, but trying to get us with an hose. Yeah, it might be a bit quiet when I'm kind of focusing, but I'll try and talk you through it. But yesterday, first time ever, because I'm always so focused, I had my headphones in. I was listening to Jerry Cinnamon music, I was listening to bloody the Oasis, bloody loads of people I was listening to, and I was happy as anything looking out in this big 30-acre grass field. And honestly, happiest I've been in a long time, just that moment. And you have to slow down, don't you, in them moments, and just remember that you're doing something that you've always dreamt of doing, and then actually you're in a field on your own, big grass field, nice weather, doing muck spreading, living the dream basically. So yeah, that's it. Hi Adam! Hi! So yeah, I'm gonna wait, right? Now, normally I'd just go and spread this, but I'm not doing it. I'm gonna wait to see what Adam thinks. I wanna get his approval, so we're gonna get his ratings. Yeah, so I told everybody that I did it all start from finish. You're out with one hydraulic hose, it was playing up.
Yeah.
But everything else is different start to finish. That's how it's ended. What do you think?
That's alright. Bit on the floor.
Mate, yesterday you dropped so much. It's not too bad though.
No, it's fine, well done.
I'm happy then.
Yeah, yeah, every time.
So you want me to go and spread it then?
Might as well do, I'll jump on this in a minute.
What's your plan now then?
I'm going to empty that bunker up here.
Yeah.
And then scrape up, I've got to have a look because there's some pheasants in there, but I don't know if they've moved.
I saw some pheasants at the top. There's quite a few around, isn't there?
A lot of men are.
I reckon. Turn that down for starters. I'll also shut this. So, we're off to the field. I mean, it's a bit of a trek. It's going 3C. I've got to take a bit of a run up depending on how heavy this load is and how wet the muck is. The first load I did yesterday was dead dry. So because of that, I could fly. Yeah, I could fly up the hill without kind of losing the gears. But with me having such a load on the back, yeah, you've got to try and be quite careful. Because if you get stuck and you start rolling back, you're going to know about it. We're not doing too bad at the moment. But the good thing about it is the more you do it, the more you figure out like what gear you should be in. Go on, girl. So now I'm going to drop down. She did it. That means I've got a proper heavy wet load. So I've probably loaded in more than what Adam normally does, which is saying something. Oh well, we'll be alright. But we're full up, we're ready to go. What are we on? 11 AM. So we've got till, bloody hell, we've got 5 hours today, an extra hour of muck spreading. So we've got plenty to do out in the field. And I can see the top field at the moment, which is what they call that field. It's about 30 acres, I think. It's the biggest field the farmer owns, so John owns. And it's, yeah, it's a bloody big field, it is. This is where the track gets really bumpy. It's awful. I'll have to go super slow, but I felt it when I went home, even with the suspension in the chair. I felt it when I went home yesterday because my back and like just all around lower back was like, felt a bit bruised from all these bumps. So I'm going to take it really steady today. I definitely am. But let's open sunroof because no aircon. Needs regassing, and that ain't gonna happen anytime soon. But I'll get there soon. It takes about 8-9 minutes to get out to the field just because of these bumps, and this track slows you down quite a bit. If you could, you know, if it was a nice smooth track, you could do what I was doing then, but now I'm literally doing 6 kilometers to try and avoid these bumps being too heavy. And with that much on the back, you know about it, so. Right, I'm just about getting to the main fields, the big one. Now, this field that I'm driving through now, that's going to be one that we do, but I don't think we'll get a chance to do it today. And now there's one here as well. It's like a small one. It's like a medium-sized field in comparison to every single other field. I don't know the acreage to tell you, but I know that one's got to be over 30. It's massive. It is bloody huge. We've kind of done the right side of it, and we're now doing the left side to meet in the middle, so you're not driving over muck. because of where the entrance kind of is to the field, you want to finish there so you drive out of it. That was the theory I was told, and it makes sense, so why not? Why not? Let's go down a gear, 3B. I mean, it starts getting easier, you know, when you start spreading some of the muck, as you can imagine. Come on, girl. But yeah, it can be very bumpy in these bloody fields. Oh. There we go, I'll move my bag. Might drop it down. 3A. She'll scream a little bit, but nice steady speed then up the hill. Because it is a bit of an incline now. I'm kind of like that, I'd say. So not too bad, but bad enough to know that with this kind of weight on, better, you know, slow and steady wins the race and all that good stuff. Some straw just dropped on me. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I finished off yesterday. I think I did finish off right at the bottom. So we'll have a look, and then yeah, we'll go from there. But we're heading over to the left-hand side of the field as you come in. Right-hand side's done, so yeah, we're doing this now. Ugh, there's bumps here. Not nice. Slow and steady. Funny thing is, there's some sheep in here, and they do, you know, they keep out your way. They're not stupid. They know you're doing something. But they're right at the top there. I know you can't probably see them. I'm hoping you can get a good view from there, but it is difficult for me to make sure the camera, because obviously it's wide angle, but it's not wide enough to see everything. I love a 360 camera. I think that'd do a cracking job. It really would. Right, so I think I'll just start from where, yeah, I'll start from where I know for a fact we're good, and then we'll go from there. And we'll start in 2B because we're going uphill. Now it's got one of the PTOs on where you can turn it on when it can keep running basically when you're if you're turning, you know what I mean. But I wouldn't like to turn it on a turn, if that makes sense. Just keep it running on a turn. Right, I think I'm perfectly lined up, and that's a good place to start as any. So what we need to do here, I know you can't see this, but I've got my walking floor, I got my PTO, and I got my revs. I know it's a 540, so I was doing about 550 yesterday, that's what I was told. So first things first, turn the PTO on, get her up the revs, make sure she doesn't slip, which she isn't. 550, let your clutch out, let it go, and then I'm going to start feathering open, which you can hear the hydraulics now, and you just keep an eye on it. Make sure you don't go over certain revs, and I don't know if you can see, but I am throwing out at the back now a nice steady amount, and my revs are dropping because I'm obviously controlling how much is coming out. So the more I control it, the more the revs drop. If I open it up now, like that, yeah, it's not as happy. So I'm going to go now, because we're on a level, I'm going to go to 2C, which will bring my speed up, because I'm not touching the throttle now, because of the fact I'm just controlling it by the gears that I'm in. So nice thin spreads like this, and just keep it steady. I'm doing a nice steady speed on the field. If I get it on a level, I'll probably go up like now to 2D, which will bring my speed up, and then that, because I'm travelling further, I can actually open up what's pumping out the backside, because of the fact, you know, I'm going at a faster speed, so it can travel further, and then it's just spreading it out a little bit easier. So I don't need to do a heavy spread on this. Now I know I'm coming up to a bit that I missed, like basically I'm coming up to the bit I stopped at yesterday. So I'm just gonna do a tiny thin spread on top, because I thinned out. I was getting right to the end of the last load I did yesterday. So this, just a thin amount now, we'll keep it happy, and then we'll turn and come back down on that side. So In fact, I'll probably stop it there because I know this bit's all right. So yeah, just let it drop out what it's doing. Because PTO's turning, you see. I'm in a nice gear here, so I don't need to do anything. The PTO's rolling. That's at the back throwing out, but it's not pushing anything through to throw out. So if anything, it's just cleaning it off. So I'm going to drop now to 2C. You'll see my speed just drop. Turn around, line myself back up. Don't want to jackknife it because the PTO is running, even though it can turn on the spot. I will drop it to 2B just to make it a little bit easier. But you can get a good turn on it. You just got to be careful, you know. You get to learn like how it works and how it's performing. And then when I'm here, I'm happy. Line myself back up to what I think it is. You know, you've got no guided steering on this. There's no GPS. 2C, off we go. Nice thin spread. I can go to 2D because I'm going downhill a bit now. And I can open her up a bit. So we've got a good spread coming out the back now. And I don't know if you can see it. I'm hoping you can. I'm hoping you can anyway. But there's a good amount coming out. And I could fully open this if I wanted to, but I'd rather keep it like this because you can just basically open the spool either way. So the hydraulic, it'll hold on. But I'm just kind of like holding it. So if I let go, it would just go back into like the neutral. But this is a perfect spread for this speed. And honestly, doing it the amount of times I've done it now, must be like 12 last time, 6, so 18. I'm getting like over 20 now of times I've been out in the field and spread muck. And the amount you can gain confidence just by getting hands on and doing it's insane. And like I said, this field's massive, 30 acre. I'm just out in the middle of nowhere in the Derbyshire Dales, living the dream. Honestly, super, super happy. So because I'm going downhill now, I don't want it to get away from me with this kind of weight, so I'm just going to drop gear and I'm going to just like put out a little bit less. You know, Adam might not be doing that. He might be going, no, I don't need to do that. I'll just keep the speed and drop at the end. But I'm going downhill with a bit of weight on the back, and she's still got quite a bit in. About halfway, or maybe just over halfway now. Drop gear again, let it drop off, and now that's it. So nothing should be coming out the back. We're going to spin around, and I'm in 2B, which is the perfect amount to like perfect gear to go back uphill. Smells good, I tell you, I tell you that now. Line itself back up. And off she goes. So really, because I'm getting uphill now, you've got to really be careful because this is when it'll stall out. And if this stalled out, well, you'd know about it, put it that way. Right, so she is empty now, and I'm just basically got it fully open. I don't even need to hold it anymore, and all it's doing is just getting off all the bits that are stuck in there. So I'll show you the process now. You're basically in reverse of what you did. When I'll drop gear a minute, just so it gives me time to get to there. So basically, I'm going to put it back into neutral now on the hydraulic spool, and I'm going to reverse it. So I'm going to turn the revs down because I went PTO revs, and now I'm going to go revs PTO, and that's it. She is all sorted. I can see her stop whirling, and if I open up window, feel the heat off the back because it gets bloody warm. 125 horsepower. Pushing all that out, but we are done, and I don't know if you can just see, but I'll try and get a shot there for you of that bit, which hopefully is coming in, but it's there. That's the field, and you can see the muck. There's also some sheep here, some mules. So luckily I didn't get it on their head because they're happy about that. But yeah, let's go back up into the 3s, which is because the way the Massey works, the gears, it's different than the New Holland. It's got like 1A, it's B, C, D, then it goes 2A, B, C, D, all the way up to 4D. So when you're on the road in the Massey, you're doing 4D, you're in gear 4D, and that'll go to its max, which is about, I think the max is about 20, 22 mile an hour, something like that with this. It's not fast, whereas the The New Holland's probably about 26, and that makes a difference. That might not sound like it should, but it does. Because in something like this, that you're sitting in the centre on a road with something on the back, 26 miles an hour is enough, right? Fast tracks must be awful. They must be awful to drive for, unless you're really confident. They must be beautiful to drive at the same time, but you know what I mean? Because you go so fast. Also, I was thinking about it, I can't see this hitch at the back, and it's telescopic hitch. And you're supposed to see him, but you have to really stand up to see. But in the New Holland, I can see perfectly, and I'm 6 foot, so it's not like I'm dead small and should struggle. But in this one, I can't see it at all. Like, I have to stand up to try and figure out if I'm going to get to it. It's trial and error, really, and I think over time you just get used to where it's sitting. So, yeah, not the easiest. But in a fast track where you're actually, the cab's further forward, I don't know how you'd see it unless it's got a camera. So fast tracks must have a camera. If anyone's got a fast track that's watching, don't know if you have, but if there is, let me know, like, because the cab's more forward in the centre of the tractor, whereas a cab on this is right at the back. Like, how do you see the hitch? Has it got a camera? It must have, surely. It's got to be tricky. Or even a mirror or something, I don't know. Well, anyway, we're off back to get a second load and we'll carry on. Right, so we're back to where we load up now. It's a reversing is what's needed for this. So, yeah, I'll show you what you have to do. Now, it's not the easiest, but it is what it is. Let's go to, no, don't want to go to Ford. Why the hell? "3C, 3D, 3A, there you go. So I'm reversing basically up there. Also should bring the loader up. Ooh. Now yesterday he did say I got close to that truck a few times, but I actually don't think I did. As you do. Let's see if I can lift that up for you. So now what I've got to do is try and put it in the muck. Whilst not jackknifing it, but trying to also try and jackknife it. If that makes sense. So basically, like that. Also, shut your back window when he's loading up muck because it could be an issue. And there we go. And that's that. So now you have to wait to get loaded up. So, if you can see that, it's just there, loading up. So, hopefully you got the shot of that and coming in. It's difficult to see, but he'll fill this up and then I'll go and do another load. That'll be the second load of the day. But yeah, not too bad. The sun's out, can't complain. And I'll just go get a drink now and chill for a second. Welcome back. It is 20 past 2, so a long time since that first load around, was it 11 o'clock? And this is my 8th load now, and I'm about to finish the big 30-acre field. So massive achievement for me. This is like the first field I've ever fully spread, and it's a big 30-acre field. And I've just got pretty much one stretch to do. And I was thinking I might just start her here, and we'll go forward with that. Let's go 2B, just because I don't know how she's going to start with this. But yeah, massive. Honestly, I'm super chuffed with this. Super chuffed. Right, 540. Let's go 550 with a bit of extra, you know. I was told that's what they do, so if that's what they do, that's what they do. And let's just feather a tiny bit out and just see how she is. There you go. It's about right, actually. And I'm not losing any any force going up this hill, so I'll stay in 2B for a second, then I'll move up. But yeah, last load, and I'm not. This is going to go onto the fields that I drive through as well. I'm going to start working on the next one. I go till 4, so I'll probably stop in about an hour's time at half 3. Adam's been doing a lot of the stuff for the sheep, so they've all been mucked out, fresh bedded, put new feed in, got feed in for the weekend with it being Friday, because it's obviously got a robot that'll do it all. So that's fully stacked and loaded, which is good. And yeah, like he's yeah, it took about half an hour, 45 minutes getting hay bale, because it's a nightmare to get the hay. So he's stacked everything up, pushed up everything. So now he's scraping the area that's made a mess, and we're actually getting a bit of rain. It's like there's a bit of rainfall, so I might have finished this main field perfect time. I don't know what he wants to do actually. It's a good question, that is. If it's raining, what do we do? Do we carry on spreading? Can we carry on spreading? Does it matter how much, like with the forecast, if there's loads of it? I'd imagine it goes probably on the forecast, doesn't it? But thin load over here will do the job. Might move over a tad, just because I feel like this side is probably a bit lighter than the other side. So yeah, let's move over to about here and just try and get a good spread across. But looking across the fields, it's crazy. Whole field is spread. Honestly, I am super proud, and even Adam just said to me as he was loading this up, he goes, I bet you're proud, aren't you? Have you pinched yourself yet? And he's right. Where I've come, like how far I've come since that first week to do all this now, all this muck spreading on my own. Just even loaded up one of them and got everything set up. It's a big achievement for me, and I'm really quite chuffed, I have to be honest. So no complaints over here. But there we go. That's that done. That's that. Happy with that. We'll stop her there. Just turn her around. And I think because we're going to move over to the other field, I'll stop and stop the PTO. We'll put it in a higher gear and we'll work our way across. I do want to get my drone up, but I can't fly it in the rain. There's only a few like drops at the moment, but I can tell it's heavy raining over by the actual farm because you can see the mist. In fact, it's probably just in front of the farm, so I hope it's not heading this way, because if it is, well, then I'm not in a good shape. I might just get a chance to get my drone up, because I really want to see the finished thing. I'm going to get it up and have a look at the whole field. That would be super cool. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to see if I can beat the rain, get the drone up. I did tell Adam as well, and he was like, yeah, go for it. So quite happy. I'm going to get the drone up and we'll see what happens, but I feel like there's some heavy rain coming in. If that hits my drone, that's a lot of money going down the drain. Done. Right? Yeah. Sound. So, Key? Is that it, you done?
That's it, we're both done.
Yeah. Benji, right, buddy? He's happy. He's got a seatbelt on and everything. He's well happy.
Well, he's too fat for the seat.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I can't be doing with the buzzing. Happy?
Yeah, that was a long day.
I think it's been his happiest day ever.
Well, I did say that the last day was, yes, that was yesterday, was the happiest. And the last few days have been the best days that I've had. How would you rate that then? Come on. I know you don't like giving too much praise, so just, you know. Right, everybody, that's me done. And Adam's on his way home, as you can see. See you, mate. But I'm back in on Monday. And then, yeah, I've got Monday, Tuesday, and then I'm off from the farm for a week. Me and Beanie are going away. So one more video because I thought it was, yeah, I got it wrong last time. I said that I was doing, these are the last days and then I was off for a week, but it's not. Basically in that Monday, Tuesday, so I'll have one coming out the Sunday, but I'm off after that. So yeah, there's one more video, then a week's break basically. So, right, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and I'll see you all in the next one. See you everybody.